I'm guessing you clicked this video to get the latest info about the FTC and Harley-Davidson when it comes to their warranty. I will talk about that, although first, let me ask you a question. Take a moment and imagine you make a product to sell to your customers. It could be pottery or jewelry or a washing machine or even a motorcycle. You love what you do. Sharing your product with your friends and family is how you first got started, and then it just took off from there. Now you have a whole entire company with employees and a factory and payroll. Of course, you want to stand by your product because you're reliable like that. You didn't get into business just to create a crappy product, right? But what about when a third element gets introduced and breaks your product?
God forbid anything unexpected should happen.
Let's say you have a company that makes beautiful plates, bowls, and mugs. You've got a great customer who's made many purchases before, and now all of a sudden they're saying that the mug that they just bought has broken. It's your fault because the mug was made poorly. They want you to replace that mug for free. But then you find out that they used it in the microwave and they put it in the dishwasher after you've told them before every single sale prior to this, you've told them that it's not microwave or dishwasher safe. What now? Are you going to repair or replace your product every single time for free?
Nope, no way.
Do you go ahead and replace the mug for free even though there was no defect on your part? Or do you tell your customer that he's welcome to buy another one, although because he didn't use the previous mug correctly, you're not going to be replacing it for free? Let me know in the comments below. I am truly interested in hearing what you have to say about how Harley, as well as other companies, should be warranting their products. Also, let me know about any warranty experiences you might have had, especially if their warranty wins. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope that you had a great 4th of July holiday and that no matter where you are in the world, that you got a chance to get out, ride, and enjoy the freedom that riding a motorcycle can bring. Welcome new subscribers, welcome back returning subscribers. If you are new here, my name is Dawn, aka Irish Bob's sister, and I am a motorcycle mentor as well as a life coach. If you are new to motorcycling or coming back to motorcycling after a period of being away, then check out my website, irishbobsister.com, for plenty of tips, tricks, insight, and education. In addition to being passionate about motorcycling and about Harley-Davidson in particular, I'm also the marketing manager at FX Caprara Harley-Davidson here in Northern New York. And I've been working at Harley-Davidson dealerships, 3 now, since 2008. Every dealership that I've worked at has always believed in cross-training. So I have worked with the service department before, including helping to file warranty claims. That's my opportunity to say that if you want more behind the scenes with Harley-Davidson, what it's like to work at a dealership, or just more about motorcycling in general, then you should go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. What I am not is a lawyer, major stockholder with or working directly for Harley-Davidson. Harley has not asked me to do this video, nor did they tell me what to say. My words are my own. So, back to the main reason for this video. In case you missed it, back on June 23rd, the FTC, that's the Federal Trade Commission, announced that they were taking action against Harley-Davidson as well as Westinghouse. They make stuff like TVs, security lights, generators, and more, for illegally restricting customers' right to repair their purchased products. It is the FTC's job to protect consumers, you and me, from false advertising, data security breaches, identity theft, do not call violations, and more. They serve as a watchdog for consumers. They take complaints, make investigations, educate, and stop unfair business practices. Kind of important. What does this mean for Harley? As I understand it, this is only a proposal from the FTC, and there's a 30-day period that's going on now until about July 22nd to gather comments. Then the FTC will review everything, decide what they should do, if they should take appropriate action or withdraw. What does this mean for you, the Harley owner? Is your bike out of the 2-year unlimited mileage factory warranty? Do you have an extended warranty coverage for your bike? If the answer is yes and no, or yes and yes, then pretty much nothing changes. You should still maintain your bike according to the service intervals listed in your owner's manual. And you can take your bike to any dealership, any aftermarket shop, or small repair shop, or you can do the work yourself. It doesn't matter. By the way, if you don't have your owner's manual, you can always get that online. Just go to h-d.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and click on owner's manuals, and have your VIN handy because you're going to need it. If your bike is still under the 2-year factory warranty, you can still use non-OEM parts and service if you'd like, meaning you can buy and install or have installed by an authorized dealer or by somebody else, completely up to you, so-called aftermarket parts to your heart's content. You can take your bike to an independent shop or you can work on it yourself. It's up to you. Harley cannot void your warranty because you did any of that. Full stop. End of story. And from my understanding, this has been the case for as long as I've been working at dealerships. Right from the owner's manual, Harley-Davidson dealers will repair or replace without charge any parts found under normal use to be defective in factory materials or workmanship. Such repair or replacement of defective parts will be Harley-Davidson's sole obligation and your sole and exclusive remedy under this limited warranty. Excluded from warranty, any bike that has not been maintained or operated as according to the owner's manual. Any bike that has had off-road or competition parts installed to enhance performance, a trailer hitch, or has other unapproved modifications. Any bike which has been subjugated to an act of God, war, riot, insurrection, nuclear contamination, natural disasters, including but not limited to lightning, forest fires, dust storms. You get the point. And if your bike was in an accident, dropped, or struck, those damages won't be covered under warranty work. Meaning you're going to have to foot the bill, or your insurance company is, or somebody else other than Harley. Of course, if your bike needs to have warranty work done, you will need to take it to an authorized Harley-Davidson dealership. You can take it to any Harley-Davidson dealership you wish. You do not have to take it back to the dealership where you bought the bike. However, it does need to be an authorized Harley-Davidson dealership. That's because Harley is not going to train Joe down at the local small engine repair shop to fix your bike. They have factory trained technicians at the Harley-Davidson dealership that are ready and waiting to do that for you. But let's go beyond the headlines. Let's just say those aftermarket parts that you bought and had installed, or installed them yourself, or the mechanic at that small repair shop forgot to put oil back in your bike after the 15,000 mile service, and that's what caused your bike to fail. Harley does not cover, nor will they pay for any damages that were done to your bike. That should be on the company that made the parts that you installed, or on the shop that failed to put the oil in. Just like with the pottery example in the beginning, you, as the company, aren't going to replace that mug for free, especially because it was the customer's fault for breaking it in the first place.
Are you saying it's all my fault?
No, it's nobody's fault.
No. When people say it's nobody's fault, they don't mean it's nobody's fault. They mean it's your fault.
Right? I have never, in all my years working at dealerships, heard of Harley-Davidson voiding a warranty. Yes, of course, I've heard the horror stories, as well as some of the warranty wins. I believe it all boils down to the individual circumstances. I do remember a warranty claim from a few years back. It was a ultra limited with the tour pack in back, and the customer had noticed that the passenger backrest pad was scratching the paint on the bottom half of the tour pack. Investigated it, didn't seem to be anything wrong with the passenger backrest pad or the bike itself, so Harley denied that claim. The customer wasn't exactly happy, but understood, because you couldn't really see the paint scratches until you lifted up the lid of the tour pack. So they kept riding and kept bringing their Harley into the authorized Harley-Davidson dealership for service. About a month after that, I remember them bringing the bike back in for either the first service or the 5,000 mile service. I can't remember which one it was. Anyway, when the technician was going through the bike, he noticed that the dampener that was on the bike wasn't working correctly. And so not only did the customer get the dampener replaced under warranty, we were also then able to go back and prove that because the dampener wasn't working correctly, that's what caused the passenger backrest to rub and cause the paint scratches. So we were able to get him a new Tour Pack bottom for his bike under warranty. Would a regular mechanic at an independent shop know to look for that? Would a small shop have been as thorough? Obviously, there's no way to know for sure. I will say that this is a good example of why you should be bringing your bike to an authorized Harley-Davidson dealership for service and regular maintenance. We're the ones who know your bike the best. About 4 months ago, I did speak about aftermarket parts to include tuners in this video. I'll put a link to that down below. And of course, if you have more questions or want more information, then you can feel free to leave me a comment down below or reach out to me through my website, irishbobsister.com. A heads up for next week, my first long way video will be coming at you next Tuesday. That's my long way down video, New York style, my solo trip to Narrowsburg, New York for Babes Ride Out. So again, click that subscribe button and then click that bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. As always, guys, thank you so much for clicking and riding along with me. I do greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and feel free to share it with your family and friends if they have concerns or questions about this FTC and Harley-Davidson thing. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, guys, please be safe, be kind to one another, even if their bike isn't under warranty any longer. Ride when you can and have fun.